And we get the Weather Authority forecast right now. Violet is in. I've been calling this sort of a complicated forecast over the next couple of days into the weekend. Is that fair?
Yeah, very complicated because it depends where you live. You could be seeing a totally different picture. I mean, for Thanksgiving Day itself, the turkey dressing, of course, we think of the food. And why wouldn't you? Because the weather, you probably don't want to think about. It's not going to be the nicest day on Thanksgiving. Right now, I'd say turkey dressing is umbrella for some places, but snowy in other spots. Really depends on where you live. And this is the weather system that will be heading towards us for Thanksgiving. It's still over the Rockies. So again, the path is not nailed down in stone. But as of right now, the higher elevations are looking to get snow. Lower elevations will get rain. In the short term, before that arrives on Thursday, for tonight and tomorrow, the next 24 hours, we've got to deal with some lake effect. It's starting as rain, but some colder air is on the way in, wrapping around this weather system that rolled through yesterday. And that's going to change this lake effect rain that's up north to lake effect snow. But it will stay over these same areas. The rest of central New York, quiet. Right now, we're in the mid 40s as we head into tonight, bottoming out in the lower 30s here in Syracuse, but closer to below freezing for the higher elevations up north. So notice that the lake effect changes over to snow, and it's going to stay over northern Oswego County, the Tug Hill region, and the Adirondacks. And that's where it will be through the day Wednesday. The rest of us, partly sunny and dry, temperatures reaching the mid 40s in Syracuse. Then after sunset is when any lake effect snow up north tapers off, and we become gradually cloudy heading into Wednesday night as that strong system I showed you enters the picture. It's looking to start off as widespread rain after midnight Wednesday and becomes widespread during the overnight. Notice the difference depending on where you live. Lower elevations, including the Finger Lakes, Syracuse, Rome, Utica, the valley locations, the shoreline of Lake Ontario, staying as rain. But the higher elevations will mix in with some wet snow. This is pretty similar to the system we saw about a week ago. It stays this way through the day Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, doesn't end until early Thursday night, becoming very light, spotty sprinkles and flurries, and then gradually tapering off. So in terms of snowfall amounts, first, from now through tomorrow evening, only a couple of inches for the Tug Hill and Adirondacks from that lake effect snow. Then Wednesday night through Thursday evening, notice Syracuse, Rome, Utica may be coating, if that. Higher elevations is where the snow is really going to accumulate. 1 to 3 inches for Tully, Cortland, the Catskills, the Tug Hill, Adirondacks. Localized amounts higher than 3 inches where the dark blue shaded regions are. Now, beyond this system, looking ahead to Thursday night and into Friday is when some very heavy lake effect snow begins to develop. It'll be up across the Tug Hill region for Friday through Sunday, which is where we have a winter storm watch in place. And that could lead to feet of snow from Friday through the weekend. Temperatures will also be in the 30s at the coldest. Then heading into next week, still chilly with lake effect snow in central New York. And you can